Hey guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a level 1 to 100 review on Blaster Kong. This is the exclusive bounty on monster, and today I'm going to go ahead and do a review on it, letting you guys know whether or not it's actually worth investing in this monster. So I hope you guys are excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Alright guys, now I do want to give a huge shout out to Bunky for letting me borrow her account to review this monster for you guys. She went ahead and picked it up. I told her that the monster is not really worth the rank 5, so she went ahead and picked it up just for rank 1, basically rank 0. Today I'm going to go ahead and hatch it up and let you guys know why I think that this monster is not really worth rank 5 or even rank 3 really, or just don't invest in it basically. Now first of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the traits, right? Traits are very important. Immune to freeze just to itself at rank 0. Not so good. Fugitive Hater Season 2. Now this is only going to help you out in this bounty hunt. Now I would say only pick it up if you really want to, I guess, invest in Dragbite and rank that monster up. But other than that, you don't really need this monster. Well, I guess maybe if you want to get cells for all the other monsters, like there is that one for the Team War, which is actually not that bad. Then there's Loronian and a few other monsters obviously that you can go ahead and rank up and stuff like that. But still though, I just don't think after his bounty hunt, this monster is really that useful if you have access to Serpentix, Cupid, and all those other fire monsters. I'll let you guys know why. Look, we have Hardened. Rank 3 status caster self precision. Okay, really? So there's no pierce, there's no dodge area, none of that really. So what makes this monster unique from all the other attackers, or fire attackers to be specific, because that's all his element, that's all he's offering. Look at that, double fire element, you know what I mean? So that's all he's really offering. I'm gonna go ahead and feed him up to level 100 real quick, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the skills, because skills are also important. Okay, so there it is, level 100. Let's take a look at the skills. Double bonfire, which is a moderate AoE fire damage, and it comes with burn and ignite, so it comes with 2 torches, which is pretty sweet. Let's take a look at the other skill. Insane fire damage and applies daze to an enemy. Okay, that stamina cost on the other hand is pretty high. Now take a look at this one, Red Rain. It's a moderate fire damage to all enemies, or I guess it just says moderate fire damage and applies burn to all enemies. Well, we're gonna find out if this is actually an AoE fire damage, or maybe it's just a fire damage to one enemy and then burn to everybody. So I'm gonna keep this, and this, and last but not least, you do have Ape's Meditation, which is a damage boost to itself and blocks out 50% of the incoming damage. So you're gonna be blocking some damage. On top of that, you're gonna have a damage boost. Now, last but not least, you do have Kong's Rage, which is a heavy special damage to an enemy, applies double damage. So this is his only skill that he deals damage with that is not fire. Okay, every single one of these other skills you see here are all fire. So against his own element, not going to be that useful really, but you do have Kong's Rage is going to help you out a little bit. And then this, I don't think anybody's really going to run that. I don't think, maybe somebody's going to run this. I don't know. This, on the other hand, it is a spammable skill as long as you have the stamina, and then moderate fire damage to one enemy applies burn to one enemy. So it's basically the same thing. These two are the same thing, except this one requires more stamina, and this one is just fire damage, or sorry, burn. And then this one applies ignition, so different tortures, that's all. But overall, I think these are his 4 best skills to run. His stamina cost is a bit high. The cooldowns, it's okay, it's not the worst. Let's take a look at the relics. I do like the relic slots though, I'll give him that. Relic slots, I do like that. Maybe Shrimp Sword. And then we can do either Torvox's mask or Tetsuman's mask. I highly recommend going with something that regenerates your stamina, because again, this monster consumes a lot of stamina. Look at that. It uses so much. Okay, so anyways, overall, trait-wise, not the best. Okay, skill-wise, it's alright, but again, you really want something in traits that's gonna help you out a lot, that's gonna benefit you. You know what I mean? Something to have you stand out against other fire monsters, because again, keep in mind, there's Serpentix, there's Cupid, all those other monsters. You know what I mean? So take a look at this. The books, by the way, he is not in a single book for Team Wars. So in Team Wars, you're only going to use him for his fire element only. There's not much use. And there's so many fire meta monsters. Take a look at this. If we do fire here, okay, let's say Galactic. For example, we do have Claw X. I don't know if anybody uses it. There is Grateful Ted, a tank. It's a very good tank too. Helium, I'm not sure if anybody uses that. This definitely, everybody uses it. And then if you take a look at the Blossom era, you have Serpentix. If you look at Doomed era, you do have Teddy Bomb, you do have Cherub Cupid. Maybe Elvira Demon Slayer. I don't think anybody runs it as an attacker, but if you do, there it is. You know what I mean? So many meta monsters. So something to keep in mind, I would say. Now let's take a look at it. I don't know if I should take it to PvP because he's gonna get destroyed at level 100. Maybe I'll actually take him to adventure map real quick, and we'll just battle it out here. So let's see what we got here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this monster. So we got fire. This is gonna be your attacker, obviously. You can go ahead and pair it up with a tank. And speaking of this Grateful Ted, we might as well run him, huh? Sure. Who do I want to run besides those two? Or my third, who I want to run? Maybe I can go with... Actually, I'm going to go with this tank, since the runes are already set up. And maybe we can go with a damage booster. I think that'll help out, huh? First, we're going to test out, I guess, what damage boost. And then after that, we're going to use no damage boost and see what's up. So, as you guys can see, we got triple damage. That's perfect. And you know what? Let's turn transfer over. So, let's see how powerful this monster is. So this is level 100 compared to, I guess, 123s. But keep in mind, these are legendaries. You should be dealing a good amount of damage against legendary monsters. So this AoE, it's a moderate fire damage to all enemies, applies burn and ignite. So it comes with 2 torches. As you guys can see, he's going to land them. And here's the thing. If you could actually get this monster to rank 3, it'll definitely land in because of your precision. Okay, so the precision is going to help you out. Those torches are going to land anyways. Most definitely. A way to counter this monster would be to just use fire monsters in your team and then have like maybe a monk flamorg because he's fire and also he provides torture immunity AoE. So you can't really do much in that case. So here we're going to gain a double damage real quick. And now that we have double damage, what we're going to do is use this insane fire damage. The only thing I liked about this skill is that it only has 1 turn cooldown while it deals so much damage. But then there are some monsters out there that have like a massive fire damage that requires maybe 0 stamina or 0 cooldown. So moderate fire damage to one enemy, or it just says moderate fire damage and applies burn to all enemies. I actually want to test it out next battle. I want to see if that's actually an AoE fire damage. So we're going to go in and test that out actually. Let's do it. Let's see if that skill actually is what we think it is, okay? So I'm going to put it on 2x speed maybe. So I'm just going to turn transfer this time. Alright, ready? Look, this is what I was talking about right here, Red Rain. You guys ready? I think it is an AoE skill. Look, it targets everybody. Right? Yeah, okay, so it is an AoE. It's just like an AoE fire damage, basically, that comes with the torture. Alright, not bad. That's cool. So he does have 2 AoE skills and then 2 single targets that we're running. So that's not bad. He hits good. Against nature monsters and other elements, he'll be good. But against fire, for like a Team War monster, he's not going to be that good, really. Because again, there's Serpentix, there's Cupid, there's Kinecro, there's, I guess, Fireful. Sure, I don't know why that came in my mind, but Fireful. Oh yeah, Epigursus, by the way. So that tank is going to take in all his, I guess, damage. There's also Grateful Ted again, which is pretty up to date in terms of stats. It was from the previous era. Anyways, we're going to do a damage boost. We're going to turn transfer over. You know what? I'm going to do double damage. And then I'm going to see, since Arju's talent is going to come back, what I'm going to do is... Oh no, the double damage went away. The double damage only for 1 turn? Oh, that sucks. That actually sucks. Alright, what I want to do is do this. Oh, I got double damage. So we'll do this to gain the double damage, I guess. I want to see if I could get triple damage because I want to see how much damage he'll do with the triple damage, double damage, and all that stuff. We'll do this to reset the double damage, I guess, for next turn since he was about to lose it, right? And we're going to do a random damage boost. Hopefully that's triple. Yep, that is triple damage. And we'll turn transfer over. And yeah, he has all types of damage boost. All sorts. Blaster, cannon, insane fire damage, and daze to one enemy. It's a 75% single target. Looks like he dealt a good amount of damage. So again, it's just, if you're a Team Wars player, I wouldn't pick this monster up. If you're a PvP player, I wouldn't pick it up really either. Because, let me see, let's take a look at the rankings. I'm sure these guys are actually still using some of these fire monsters. Like there's Elvira, Demon Slayer, right? That's Farm Fire. Cherub Cupid, somebody's still using it. Okay. Let's see the top 3 here. What do we got? Cherub Cupid again for defense. Again, if you're going to be using him for attack, Vice versa for defense, because everybody has different defense and offenses, I guess. There it is, Cherub Cupid. So you see it basically almost everywhere. This player is not running any fire monsters. Okay. What about you? Idol. Idol is not running anyone either, but keep in mind, for those that are not running the fire monsters, there is monsters like this, for example, King Adam. So you'll need like a trade sealer in your team or things like that. My point is that there's better attackers in the game than this new Mythic, okay? So I'd rather just save my money, honestly. If anything, if you really want to pick it up, just pick it up at rank 0, really, just the 15 bucks. But yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monsters and Monster review on Blaster Kong. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.